Hey, all you ballers out there, this is Coach J.C. Renners coming to you with another Baller Challenge. This is the most important thing that great shooters do every day before they shoot. It's called form shooting. And the object here is to take the basketball in your shooting hand and put the index finger, the tip of your index finger on the needle hole of the basketball. Get down into a good athletic position with your right foot in front of your left foot slightly. Bend your knees, get down low. And as you're turning your hand to bring it up to the 90-degree angle, you want to always shoot up to the basket rather than at the basket. It's a super important distinction for great shooters, that you're always shooting up to the basket and not at the basket. And you try to swish the shot every time you follow through with your right index finger of your shooting hand right in the middle of the rim and swish every shot. So what we have here is Brody. He's been doing this since he was in kindergarten, doing form shooting every time before he shoots any shots at all on the court. And I have to do this with all my young players and even players that are elite athletes up to NBA level. Steph Curry will do this shooting drill all the time. Any great shooter knows and does form shooting to help ingrain the fundamentals of shooting a basketball. Brody tries to make a set number before he does any shots. It might be 25, it might be 50, he might try to make 100. In this video, he made 48 in a row, missed one, and then made 83 in a row for a total of 131 out of 132 shots. So set a goal, try to make 25 in a row before you do any other kind of shots. But it's a super valuable and invaluable shooting drill for any young player all the way up through high school, through college, and up into the pros. The goal here is always to shoot up to the basket and not at the basket, and make sure that the athlete has the proper size basketball, especially for young athletes whose hands are smaller. You want them to have the 27.5-inch basketball up until probably at least age 10. And then it breaks down into, girls will always use a 28.5 basketball once they get to 6th or 7th grade, all the way through to the WNBA. And boys will go to a 29.5, depending on whether it's CYO, club, school basketball. Usually around 7th grade, they'll switch over to a 29.5-inch basketball. You want the ball to be the correct size so that they can handle it well, not shoot it with two hands. One of the challenges that I see for young athletes who aren't strong enough yet is they'll shoot the basketball with two hands, and they'll use their guide hand to actually shoot the basketball toward the hoop. And when you don't want to do that, you want to shoot the ball with your shooting hand, and the guide hand simply helps to make sure the ball is steady on your hand, so you're getting that nice shot. And you obviously don't want to put your whole hand on the basketball. You're just basically putting the fingertips on the basketball, and you'll get a feel for that with this shooting drill, with this form shooting drill. So again, 13-year-old Brody here, who's been doing this since he was about 5 years old. Form shooting before he does any other kind of shots. This is the foundation of all great shooting. This is probably the first video we should have made, but all the other videos tie in with this form shooting, in that you're always trying to shoot up to the basket, shoot over the front of the rim, swish the shot, and follow through with your index finger of your shooting hand into the middle of the rim, no matter where you are on the court. So you're always going to be on line, and hopefully you're always going to have your shot be far enough. So the goal again, index finger, tip of your index finger on the needle hole of the basketball. Get in a good athletic position. As you turn the basketball and come up to shoot, you're trying to put your wrist, elbow, and shoulder into a nice 90-degree angle, and then you're following through all the way up and extending your shooting hand down through the basket and putting your index finger in the middle of the rim. And again, Brody made 48 in a row here, missed one, and then made 83 in a row in this video. It took us about 7 minutes. And we also are going to put a video with him shooting left-handed as well. This is great for being equally good with both right and left hand. If you want to learn how to make left-handed layups better if you're a right-handed player, and vice versa, do form shooting with both hands. It's going to help you when you're finishing at the rim, you're finishing at the basket, making left-handed shots, making right-handed shots, making shots from all over the court. You want to be equally good with both hands, obviously dribbling and shooting. But if you can make a set number, set a goal, you can make 25 in a row from in front of the basket, and then move to the side of the basket and make 25 in a row, and then move to the other side of the basket and make 25 in a row, and then move around the court, and then place your guide hand on the basketball. And that's how you're really going to develop into becoming a great shooter with consistency and focus. And as always, have fun and let it fly, and practice makes progress. This is a form shooting drill, especially good for young athletes to really teach them the proper fundamentals of shooting. So best of luck, and we'll see you all soon with another Baller Challenge. Good luck to everyone.